So, hello everyone. Welcome. If you are new to the channel, welcome back. If you love me, I love you too. We are here for August's energies. All right, mind you, these are collective readings, so take it as it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Please apply it to the house in which the sign rules for you for the most accurate energy that it pertains to. All right, I will be using the Prism Tarot today. For all of the signs, there will be a special guidance reading and a separate video. Okay, so make sure you stay tuned for the upcoming Ophiuchus for your guidance. So, Aries. Aries placements. The house in which Aries rules for you. Spirit, what is going on for Aryan energy in the month of August, and whenever you catch this in divine time, because time works in a spiral, so you may be revisiting these energies at a future time if you're catching this later on. All right, so Aries. Spirit, what is going on for Aries at this divine time? The Apprentice of Gems is efficiency. The apprentices in this deck are the Knights. We have the Oracle of Lightning. That's determination. That is the Queen of Fire. Temperance. Just breathe. You might have strong Sagittarius placements or be dealing with one. We also have the Master of Gems, which is the King of Coin, and the Seven of Raindrops, the Seven of Cups. This is choices. All right, clarities, please. The Novice of Raindrops is the Page of Cups in reverse. Aries has the North Node in their sign now. The Queen of Swords, Oracle of Clouds, clarifying the Oracle of Lightning. The Two of Gems and the Apprentice of Lightning. All right, give me one more, please, Spirit. And the King of Swords. Interesting. We got a lot of people here. Two apprentices, two oracles, two masters, and a novice. It's 7 out of 10. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Lightning. Top of the deck, we have the Eight of Raindrops. All right. Aries. With the Eight of Raindrops on the top with Walk Away and the Seven of Lightning on the bottom. It feels like you're walking away to protect yourself, okay, from energy that you really don't need to deal with. Walking away from energy that you really just don't need to take on. It's someone else's cross, it's someone else's burden, it's someone else's problem, right? Not my monkeys, not my circus. That's kind of what that energy is, right? That's definitely how I'm feeling that energy. Now, as we get into the Apprentice of Gems, efficiency, with the Novice of Raindrops in reverse here, that's kind of that North Node energy that I'm feeling. I think you're working, I think you're being efficient with your time, and you're not fucking around, right? With play in reverse, you're not fucking around. I think you know exactly what you're doing. I think your emotions are staying out of it on purpose. because you have shit you need to get done, right? With the North Node in your fiery sign, this is a no bullshit, no BS kind of energy. So whatever you're working towards, whatever house Aries rules for you, you're going full force. Okay, you're going full force. Aries rules my 11th house, but it's predominantly in my 10th house. So for me, it would pertain to work and career. It would pertain to my goals and my dreams, right? And different things that I'm working on, right? Opposing that, right? If you think about the opposite house where the South Node is, that would be where you're spending less time or less energy or going through shifts, right? Shifts in that particular house because the energy is very much required here. And so energy is being freed up from your house that's ruled by Libra, right? Things are becoming easier in that arena so that you can put more effort here in your Aryan house. All right, then we have the Oracle of Lightning with the Oracle of Clouds, right? Determination and perceptive. So if we're thinking about these energies, double queens, right? Fire and air. We're talking elements that really enjoy each other. You might be connecting with friends. You might be connecting with beneficial people whose goals and dreams are in alignment with your own, right? Because we're talking the suit of fire, which is spirit or soul, and the suit of clouds, which is swords, that's thought, right? So you might have someone, breathing life into whatever it is that you're desiring to manifest. They might be really inspiring you, and you might be doing the same for other people. You might be really inspired by another person, and hopefully it's the good kind of inspiration and not the I fucking hate you, I'm gonna show you inspiration, because it can be that, right? We can take inspiration in a lot of ways. Sometimes people, they really get under our skin, and it kind of pushes us to do better and be better. Like, oh, you're going to treat me like that or count me out? Fine, I'll show you. And that's kind of where people go, especially Aries, because they're highly competitive, right? Aries is highly competitive, and they don't like being downplayed or not being looked at as an asset. Right? Aryan energy does not like feeling like it is not an asset. So having this kind of energy on the board for your August, you're definitely letting your wheels spin and perceiving some things differently. And I think you're determined to really bring some of your thoughts into form, especially because we have Temperance here with the Two of Gems. Right? You're alchemizing. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're bringing things into balance 100%, and you're prioritizing. Now, this particular Two of Coins, sometimes we see them, and the two coins are kind of wobbled off center, where, with the two of Gems, one gem or one coin always is ideal and one is real. Right? And they're never quite the same. I think you're taking your time because you refuse to live a life that is not ideal. You don't want the reality to continue or persist in a non-ideal way, which is why I think you are so determined. It's why I feel like you're putting in a lot of work and allowing yourself to be and come up with more efficient ways of making this possible. The Master of Gems is a master manifester, right? That is the King of Coin. Came out with the Apprentice of Lightning. It's adventure. I think you are creating a serious wealth for yourself. I think you're on this adventure to create it. I think that if you want it, you're going to get it. Like, nothing's going to get in the way of Aries getting what it wants. The problem that you might encounter is if you have too many choices inside your own head and don't know which choice to make, in which case I would highly lean on your own inner fire, inner air, and really trusting your own inner guidance system, trusting your GPS. And if you really don't know what to choose, then lean into your earth angels, right? Lean into your earth angels, because whatever it is that you could, should, would need to step away from, right, and protect yourself from, I think you are very well of the fact that if you were to let whatever you are walking away from persist, that it would get in the way of your efforts to create what it is that you really truly want. All right, if someone is a thorn in your side, or a wrench in your plans, or a detour in your life, and you're starting to realize it, then maybe you really do just need to go your own way, go in your own direction, and free yourself up to do what you need to do, unimpeded by the energy of other people that would otherwise just be holding you back. So really get into your own self. Really allow yourself to enjoy the freedom in creating what it is that you want to create. And know that if you do find yourself blocked by not knowing what to choose, right? If your intelligence is getting in the way, if your intellect or your thoughts is getting in the way, take a moment and ask yourself, if you were the divine, focusing on the highest good of everybody involved, you included, because you are a part of everybody. If you were the divine that loved you and everyone unconditionally and wants nothing but the highest good, if you were spirit, what would you choose? If you were spirit and thinking about the highest good, what would you choose? All logic and reason aside, right? Because where there's a will, there's a way. Spirit is miraculous, okay? It's kind of its MO. All you have to do is choose it. So if I were the divine, if I were spirit, if I were thinking about the highest good, what would I choose? Right? Don't get hung up on, well, maybe that's too difficult, or maybe that's too expensive, or maybe that's going to take too much time, or maybe that's too much effort. Because trying to reason what really is the best ultimately is not going to serve you, right? You can't reason yourself out of the best possible direction. You just kind of have to go for it and know that you're being driven to do it because you're capable and you're going to fucking nail it. You know what I mean? So that is the energy I've got for you, Aries. Please stay tuned for Ofukase. Don't forget to drop likes and leave comments and share it out with your other Aries placement friends, because it, one, benefits the channel, it helps me grow, which I greatly appreciate, but it also gives you an opportunity to get bonus readings for October. All right, all of the August stats will determine who gets a bonus reading for October. All right, Aries, I love you much. I will see you again in Ofukase. Take care of yourselves.